Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. Welcome back to Life in Haiti. How's it going? I am hoping everyone is having a wonderful Sunday night. Tonight, before you ship anything to Haiti, watch this live. And if it's your first time tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and please share it with family and friends. My name is Marie, and I am the creator of Life in Haiti. Back in the days, it was the thing to ship everything into Haiti. But times have changed, and tonight I want to talk about that just to remind you guys of some pros and cons when it comes to shipping to Haiti, whether you are building in Haiti, whether you are starting a business here in Haiti, whether you shipping to family and friends, things that you should take into consideration. As we get into the live, please let me know if you are able to hear me well, see me well, and let me know where you guys tuned in from so that I can shout you guys out. And shout out to all of my peoples from Florida, New York, Philly, um, Georgia. I don't want to leave anyone out. Trinidad, Jamaica. Shout out to all of you guys who supports Life in Haiti. The chosen one, how's it going? This is a great topic. I still need to send you the stuff I informed you of a few months back. Well, stay with me here, okay? Because I know this is a topic that often people deal with privately and don't really speak on it publicly. But as we get into this live, I'm going to share a video with you guys because one of the one reasons why is I would encourage you guys to rethink shipping everything into Haiti because we need the Haitian economy, guys, to bring money into it. And when we support businesses here in Haiti, instead of shipping everything to Haiti, it creates jobs. You build relationship with business and consumers. And that is something that for a while we have lost, we've stopped doing, and in a way it is hurting our economy here in Haiti. Ender Lakai, how are you? Neg Lakai, come on, yeah. Laura, how's it going? So let me play this video, guys, as we get into the upload of this live. Please share the live, and thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to please hit the like button as we get the show started.
What excites me most about small businesses?
I think building relationships, real personal relationships.
I like the quality of what they do. I like that they know me by name.
They influence the community.
When you buy local, you buying from me and I'm buying from you.
It's an amazing thing. Like back in the old days, it's just you give something, you get something.
You know, I get excited when I see someone who completely risks all their finance and put their dream on the line to hopefully be successful. And when they become successful, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Somebody has a drive to make a difference. To me, that's a great quality in a human being. And I think you mostly see that in smaller restaurants or smaller businesses because you have to put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, literally.
If you have goals and opportunities and entrepreneurship spirit and what you want to do, you can. you can accomplish it.
The highs are high and the lows are low. If you have a small business, you will understand that.
Success doesn't come from national, it comes from meeting people on the street that can appreciate you, tell you, I love your business.
You can have a business that can serve the community and that can understand the community's needs and can help that community move forward.
And then before you know it, you have a small local independent restaurant who's using a small local independent purveyor who's getting their product from a small local farmer. That ecosystem is going to pay off for everyone.
I think there's more of a feeling of comfort knowing that you're going into a place where that guy's from that area, may live down the street.
It's different when you can talk and be a part of the community that you do business in. Does it make sense? We're like neighbors.
If they just see me at the game or they see me in the street, they come to my business because they met me.
It's an embrace. Community is an embrace, and just taking care of each other.
It's a very direct personal relationship.
Just treating everyone more like family and how you would want your mother to be treated or your sister to be treated.
My clients become almost family, so not just to me, but to my wife, to my kids.
I love to see people smile. I love the energy they give me back.
We're family. We build the community together. We're taking care of one another. That's what makes a community unique. And if you buy local, man, that's the way to go.
Now, I know that sharing this video, it is not with Haitian people speaking Creole, but it sure coincides well with the point that I am sharing. We have lost that within our community in Haiti. All of the big manufacturer companies that made things in Haiti, they have all closed their doors and have left. We stopped supporting businesses and business owners in Haiti because now we have created a system where we ship almost everything into Haiti. That before you ship certain things into Haiti, think about, can you purchase this in Haiti? Would you be helping a small business in Haiti by purchasing it right here instead of putting it on the boat? When we purchase things in Haiti, believe it or not, guys, it creates it makes a huge impact. You have local vendors that get out every day, and most of them are on the side of the road waiting on people to come and purchase certain things from them. I've seen things from buckets being shipped to Haiti when I was at Custom. When you have a vendor here that sells bucket, either they recycle it from people who are purchasing paint, oil that comes in the bucket. There are things, guys, you can purchase it in Haiti, and moving forward would create a relationship between us as the consumer and them as the ones who are selling and in business. I believe the minute we have a better relationship with business owners as well in Haiti, that can create a change. And I know some people are saying, no, they're not, because a lot of business owners in Haiti are this and that. But it's time that we try it, and it's time that we help the economy here in Haiti so that people can create a life for themselves, that people can have a business. We see us here at Lifeinhaiti, we're big on putting children in school, sponsoring kids. Why? A lot of the parents, they are not lazy people. They are not just people sitting at home, not wanting to do anything with themselves. They have a little business that they go out every day struggling to sell. But we find that a lot of these things, they're not being sold because they're mainly being shipped to Haiti, and people are not buying it from them. As we get into the show, I'll give you the pros and cons as far as, yes, there is certain things it is worth shipping into Haiti, but there are also certain things, guys, we must keep in mind for things to change for the Haitian people, for you in the diaspora community to get a break. We have to start supporting our own people right here in Haiti. The money have to circulate right here in Haiti, guys. I hope all is going well, and I'm hoping that the internet is good. Let me know, guys, where you're tuned in from, and have you ever had any difficulties when shipping to Haiti, guys? Share your thoughts. Yes, I can hear you and see you well. Thank you, the chosen one. Good morning, Queen Neglakai. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, Lifeinhaiti family. Please like, share, and donate if you like our work. I want to say good morning based on where you tuned in from. Good afternoon, good evening, because I know we're all on different time zones. Hi, Marie. Hi, Miss Laura. You already know I am in Florida. Florida, thank you for tuning in. Montreal, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to please share the live, guys. Another thing that a lot of people ship here to Haiti, and this is when buying locally makes sense. Shipping appliances to Haiti. Example, television, washer or dryer, dishwasher, some household items. You do better, guys, buying some of those things in Haiti today. Back then, things were a lot different, and you were able to get your stuff from custom a lot quicker, with less frustration and less hassle. Whereas today, it is very different. Your things get thrown around. I saw it with my own two eyes, where a very close friend and supporter of Lifeinhaiti, during our stay in Cap Haitian, she was planning to basically relocate to Haiti. And what did she do? She sent in a lot of household appliances, and she took a big loss. When we received those things, the television was broken. A lot of stuff was broken. And I'm not going to always say it was broken intentionally, guys. You have to understand, when we put things on a boat, a lot of the stuff is extremely heavy. There's not a lot of machinery that's handling things, especially when it arrives in Haiti. You have these guys with their bare hands and strength that's struggling to pick up a lot of this stuff. And after a while, that energy start wearing down. They start just throwing things any kind of way. Television broken, other household things, plates broken, lights that she sent in was broken. So if you are planning on making a move to Haiti, because I know that there's a lot of people, especially with what's happening here with TPS, who are planning on relocating back home. Rethink certain things you're going to ship. If you're planning on purchasing household appliances, fragile things, get yourself ready to support businesses right here in Haiti so that you save yourself some frustration. You can purchase dishwasher. You can purchase washer machines. You can purchase just about anything here in Haiti that you can purchase in the United States. Believe it or not, some people think you can't, like Haiti, we basically sit under a tree. And why I say that, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button and share the live if you've yet to do so. I was having a conversation with my daughter, and she had her friend with her. And when she saw me sitting on the couch, she was surprised and expressed, "Oh, wow, you guys have couches in Haiti?" I couldn't blame her, because maybe the impression she has gotten of Haiti has been what the news have shown her. Maybe that's all she has seen of Haiti. And I've been on TikTok where I've shared, hey, I'm Haitian. People, they're like, oh, I've never heard of Haiti. Oh, how does Haiti look, right? So some people think that you cannot purchase things from Haiti. No. Haiti is a few steps away from America, guys. If you have the money, you can purchase just about anything here in Haiti. Will it cost you a little bit more? Yes, it will. I can't sit here and tell you that it will not. But paying a little bit more will save you headache, will save you frustration, and it will save you from damages, guys. Because let's say if you purchase a brand new television, whether you paid 5, 6, 1,000, 15, based on the mark, quality, and quantity, right? And imagine once it gets here through custom, it is of no use to you. All of that was destroyed, or maybe even lost, or maybe stolen. So rethink, guys, shipping into Haiti certain things, because you can save yourself some headaches and purchase it right here in Haiti. There's very nice stores. I know there's Kasami's, even in Cap Haitian. There is nice furniture stores that you can purchase furniture from. You can even look into the catalog and make an order if what you are looking for is not currently in stock and available. Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button. Please share. Welcome to Life in Haiti, guys, where we talk about all things Haiti. Miss Claude, how are you? Good afternoon, Marie from California. I'm glad that you are stressing how important it is to buy local to help our local economy. Very true. Yes. We can't forget that a lot of us who are Haitian, who you probably Haitian Canadian, Haitian Americans, the foundation of your parents was right here in Haiti. And like my parents, this was how they made a living. And because things have changed so much, now Yoreleo Toku Mama Sarayo, Munsayo, they've taken a huge hit, guys. They are unable to provide for their family as they are used to, because of how things have changed. And so many people we do value a lot about ourselves here in Haiti. And we think that only what comes from abroad is better, when I'm not saying that there are certain things is not better to bring in. There are things, guys, that you can bring in. But I want to share that some things you can save yourself the headache, guys, and especially things that's very important for you. Purchase it right here in Haiti, guys. Haitian Patricio, how's it going? Hey, I love your videos. Thank you so much, Haitian Patricio. Thank you. Your hair is beautiful. You went natural. Yes, guys, I have went all natural. You know, you gotta, and this is just my opinion. First in Haiti, guys, it's too much trying to keep up. It was starting to be too much. And I am one, I kind of overthink things, and I have things I would like to accomplish. And you guys know, being a woman, quickly just self-care can take over your finances, right? So I decided, I said, you know what? Why not just embrace me? I am beautiful. I am strong. I am intelligent. You know, I tell myself these things, and I don't look left. I don't look right. I don't compare myself. And I thank you guys who follow Life in Haiti, because you love me just as I am. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Raphael, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I bought an iPad for a girl for $700. I FedExed it to her for $300 to $400. I say to myself that from now on, I will simply send the money. You should have. But computers now is something that I agree. You can ship to Haiti. It's something about that computer that I myself, when I am in need of a computer, the price of computers are extremely expensive. And I do feel, in my opinion, you have a broader choice on Amazon, and bringing it into Haiti is better. A laptop. Now, I found out that there's a way you can get things on Amazon delivered to us here in Haiti. And I am so upset at this, because even in Jamaica, I follow other creators in Amazon delivered to Jamaica, Trinidad, Dominican Republic, all of these other islands, guys. We have to make our voice heard for the Haitian people. And that is changing the life of the youth in those islands, because the youth is setting up businesses. They're buying things from Temu and different areas on the internet, Alibaba, and starting businesses. In Haiti, we should be able to do the same thing without going through all of the hassle. So you guys, I do encourage you guys that's tuned in, and those who are watching during the live and after the live, to continue to make your voice heard for the people of Haiti. Haitian people are some of the most restless people in every way. Up 4 a.m, sleep the latest. Like, we have a nation of people that, in my opinion, that's going to waste, because people here want to work. Even elders, I've seen elders work way harder than me, who you could consider. So I'm still in my youth, right? I'm still full of energy. I've seen elders to work a lot harder. And if some of these opportunities start coming into Haiti, it will definitely open more doors for the Haitian people, for them to do businesses and do different things. Don't forget, guys, to please share the live. Please share the live and let me know if you've had any experiences with shipping into Haiti. Haiti is the best. Thank you. Thank you. You can't tell us Haitian people nothing. Even though, you know, we go through, the good thing about, I watch all over on TikTok. And it's like sometimes people want us to, not everybody, right, want us to have our heads down because we are Haitian. And I'm just very proud of the many people that continue to make their voice heard for the Haitian people, and not even just Haitian people, but people overall. We know that what's happening here within our country is temporary. Miss Marie Lambert, how's it going? Blessings upon blessings to you too. Neglakai said, what I said doesn't take anything away from your topic, but Haiti should do a better job from receiving and providing the workers with proper equipment to do their jobs. All right. No, I agree with that? Yes. But I'm speaking from a local business perspective. A lot of people have those mom and pops type of business, and you'll be surprised. Even a lot of the really famous mulattoes in Haiti that people, scream their names all day. When you go into their business, they have their children working too, right? And those are the people I'm speaking on, guys. Supporting, local businesses, and people having to start somewhere, right? And at some point, I agree with Mr. Anderson that you do have to have the proper equipment to do certain jobs, but a lot of people in Haiti, guys, they just simply don't have that ability. I don't know how to put it into words, but people are just trying to make it. That's the number one priority for a lot of people. A lot of people in Haiti depend on going out today to feed their family for dinner, right? So we who have been exposed to so much and know how the workplace, the work environment is supposed to be, outside looking in, you can tell the difference, right? But for a lot of them, it may not even be that they don't know, but it's just the fact that at this time, they're in survival mode, right? And people are just trying to, a lot of the people in Haiti, and this is not everywhere, you do have nice stores here that is fully equipped with all of that, and employees have the proper equipment and stuff. But a lot of the mom and pops, they just can't get that big enough break to actually create and put the business like on foot as it should be. I don't know if I'm expressing that correctly or if you guys understood that, but I understand what you're saying too, Mr. Anderson. William 55, good evening from North Carolina. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in all the way from North Carolina, my sister. Thank you. I'm hoping all is well. David, how's it going? I shipped a 40-foot container from Pennsylvania last year. It took 4 months. Shipping was $8K and $12K for customs. Most things are available in Haiti, though. I buy what I can there. Yes. I can only imagine. You have to spend to put the things into the container, ship it. So some things, guys, you can buy it in Haiti, and you paid about $12K to custom in Haiti. You could have purchased a whole lot more, right, in Haiti with that $12K. Would you do it again, Mr. David? Great topic. Miss Laura says, great topic, Marie. I agree. We need to support local businesses, local production. Yes, that is what we need to start doing. And I know that some of you guys are on the north side of Haiti. You guys can start supporting our homegrown rice. One of the reasons why we at the center have not started feeding homegrown rice, it is only because of transportation to get it from Canala all the way to Port-au-Prince. But once things are good, we spend hundreds a month in purchasing rice. I cannot wait to purchase from our own people. Yeah, an example right now, beans is something that, the kids, we feed them a lot of. So you know what I did? I said, instead of just supporting imported beans, I'm going to make a deal with someone here who grows beans and who sell it, to support someone right here in my country that put the energy into planting it, doing all of the hard work. And it's a pleasure each time I see this lady. She's so happy, guys, when she get our phone call, because in her mind, we're one of her big customers. But it just makes me feel good to know that I can make a difference right here in my country. And if many more of us gather to do that, more people will get a break. You guys would receive less phone calls asking for assistance all of the time, guys. Yes, you are beautiful inside out. Thank you so much, Miss Laura. Thank you. You are all that queen. You guys have a way. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Raphael, a laptop, I wanted to say, no, I got what you were saying. Certain things I do recommend, if you're shipping something like a laptop, to do so via FedEx, or I would recommend, whoa, how did I forget the company name? But not FedEx, DHL. DHL is one that is, they have very good business here in Haiti. They give really good service. You can guarantee shipping something like that through DHL that your receiver will receive it. And if it is damaged or anything like that, they will find a way to meet you halfway or replace it. So if you have something that sensitive you want to send into Haiti, such as a television or something like that, go ahead and spend a little extra and send it in through DHL. That way you don't have to have some of the stress with dealing with custom. And why I say, guys, before you ship anything to Haiti, to watch this, some other things. And Mr. David just shared something with us. When you ship something into Haiti, first, it gets on the boat wherever you're at, right? The guys, they pick it up. And I am not doubting any shipping company, because I myself have shipping company that I use. And I want you guys to know I've gotten good service. So if my people follow me, this is not a bad review for you. But I've also experienced something bad too during this time with Lifeinhaiti, as far as receiving something. From the time you hand it to the guys who pick it up, or from the time you hand it to the company in the United States or wherever you are at, right then and there, it is out of your control. I have seen arguments where a customer is going off on the guys here in Haiti, and the guys is defending themselves, saying, we received the shipment just as we are giving it to you. You never know who could damage something and not report it. You never know who could steal something. And of course, when they do that, they are not going to report that. Another thing, the hassle today with shipping into Haiti, into Port-au-Prince. Most shipment coming into Haiti right now are going through Cap Haitian. And Cap Haitian, from they're basically having to pay to bring it across to Port-au-Prince, which is why you notice the price of shipping by a lot of shipping companies right now have went up, because in order for them to commute from Cap Haitian all the way to Port-au-Prince, they also have to pay that extra tariff on the road to cross certain roads. Now, we don't have a sitting government. So at custom, I don't know who exactly, no one probably even know who exactly, but there are a lot of custom workers taking advantage of you guys in the diaspora. I say that that's just how I see it, because it's you who work hard and ship to family and friends in Haiti, or shipping for yourself in Haiti. They have extreme prices. You never know what the rate is for a certain amount. Maybe if you ship something and the value of it is $200 and you pay such and such taxes on it, it is never that. You can ship something into Haiti that have a value of $300 and end up paying $900 or more to get it out of custom. It is a hassle, and it is known going through custom. Your stuff could get damaged, it can get stolen, anything can happen, guys. Where when you support locally in Haiti, there's no shipping costs. You're not going to purchase anything that's damaged. You release yourself. You give that problem to someone else. That's not your problem. So as long as they're in business, they find a way to get that done. And that is something that's very important for us to bring back into our community, supporting locally, supporting agriculture, supporting our youth in Haiti that is being creative and making things. You have a lot of Haitian art in Haiti, Haitian artists who create very, very nice art. They are not being supported by our people, guys. It's imperative for us to do that so we can bring money in Haiti, keep it into Haiti, so that it go right back into our own economy. Neglaka, don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share if you've yet to do so. Let me know where you tuned in from. If it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you to our government. That's why those things are not happening to us in business development. Who else can we thank? Do you guys know? I'm not going to even say that, right? Because you have to be careful. But so many opportunities are taken away from the youth here in Haiti. Even in Africa, with social media, you see a lot of the youth have changed their lives. They're comedians, they're dancers, they have talents. They can create an income for themselves. Do we know how many youth in Haiti are talented and cannot do that? Cannot do that. Those things definitely, they have to change so that the people here in Haiti can get a break, a way to make an income for themselves. That way, Haitians who are living in Haiti do not completely depend on abroad for everything. Cindy B, how's it going? Hi, Sherry, and everyone on the live. Hey, Cindy B, thank you for tuning in. Hoping you're having a wonderful evening. Raphael says she got it in less than a week. That was outstanding. Yes, they do. They have good service. They will give good service. John, good evening, Marie. Good evening. Gerard says, where is Boss Mike? Boss Mike is here, guys. I actually spoke to Boss Mike this evening. Boss Mike is doing well. If you guys want me to call Boss Mike so you can hear his voice. But Boss Mike is doing good, guys. Boss Mike and I are still tight. It's just now we're not into construction, right? We have the school and it's a complete different staff, but I would never leave Boss Mike out of being a part of the team with Lifeinhaiti. And you guys may not see Boss Mike all the time, but Boss Mike is still here. And he is doing okay. That's a great idea, Marie. Perhaps they can deliver the homegrown rice to you. If you guys have a way to contact one of them and in touch with me or email me, let me know. Because if there is a way, then that's the beginning of a relationship with someone who sells rice right here in my country and who grows it right here. And we know it will be less toxic. And our rice, hands down, guys, it tastes a whole lot better. A lot better. Cindy B says agriculture is key. The land will never fail us. More emphasis should be placed on educating the population of the importance of growing their food instead of depending on handout. You know, I thought about going around and doing a video. In my area, so many people are gardening. I even had this guy, he stops by, he's like, you better start planting. Like somebody told him, it's the end of the world. He's like, you got to plant. If you don't plant, young lady, you're not going to eat. I'm like, oh, okay. But yes, guys, it is good for us to feed ourselves. Raphael said, mais Madame Marie adresse yo dwol. Mwen pa kwe ke li te bon. Kay bo l'église de Dieu. Kampe la epi rele mwen. Yo ap aksepte li epi se kon sa yo delivre li too. Address is in Haiti, guys. But you know, not everyone. Believe it or not, guys, some of our peoples are really behind. They're a citizen of Haiti, but they don't really know what's happening here in Haiti. The average person in Haiti, if you ask them their address, they'll be like, oh, m'sot la plaine. Like they don't know directly their own address. But one thing that does surprise me too is that a lot of people will have the same address. However, I have learned that is because so many people in Haiti have not registered their home. That once your home is registered, you are issued a personal address. We have so many people that live, you know, in like very crowded areas, which was not intended for it to be that way. And what they do, they never register with the government or the local mayor, la mairie. So they all end up with the same address. But that's not how things go in Haiti. You can have your own home address, your own home number once you get done building and you go and you register your home. And in order for you to bring in electricity and stuff like that, you have to register your home to be able to do that. But when they give you that address, try getting an address or directions from a Haitian person, guys. Oh my God. You in for it. Haitian Patricio say, if you an option right now to walk away from, if you have an option right now to walk away from Haiti and go back to the U.S., would you stay in the U.S. or still return back to Haiti to live? Haitian Pasio, I've answered this question many a times, but I'll answer it another time. Given the opportunity to go back to the U.S., I would go and visit the U.S. But would I stay in the U.S. forever, not knowing what I know now and the work that I have created here in Haiti? No. I do believe going in the U.S. will give me the opportunity to handle some things by myself, because I know I worry some of my closest people. I stress you guys, right? It gives me the chance to go and spend maybe, however long I need to. But I honestly do not want to forever leave Haiti. That's just for me. I have a love for Haiti. I am at peace in Haiti. Of course, you get the frustrations because there are certain things you'd like to accomplish. There are certain things you'd like to do, and you're limited. Like I said, it's like, you have a nation that's just growing old without the ability to kind of do what they can do to help themselves, because that's how I see a lot of Haitian people. A lot of our people, when I look at them, I see success, because these people are willing to work. They're willing to do what it takes to get what they need, right? And that's just for me. So that's the opportunity you miss. But I love Haiti, guys. And I want to be an old lady doing this exact work in Haiti and working for my community. So I don't never really stress myself about, like, I'm not one that wake up like, I got to get out of Haiti. I got to get out of Haiti. Those thoughts actually don't cross my mind. And they never did. Not because I'm a YouTuber, because some people assume, oh, she's a YouTuber and she's this. Way before YouTube, guys, the guys will tell you, whether you like me or not, you can't take my truth away from me. I've always had a passion for the people of Haiti and always said that I wanted to work for the people of Haiti. I guess God just opened doors and made it possible, made it happen, right? But just by going to the United States will not take away my love for Haiti and the Haitian people either. Manila, how's it going? The chosen one says, so who is the contact to ship you the items I have prepared for the students, the staff, and yourself? We'll talk in the background. We will speak in the background so that you can get those things. The problem is most of my people who ship in Florida, they're not coming to Port-au-Prince. Maybe if you were in New York, Philly, New Jersey, I know a shipping company that I'm pretty cool with that will cross it over to me. My guy from Florida had a bad experience. He was really doing it simply for Lifeinhaiti, or maybe one or two other person. And from that bad experience, he just told me like, hey, I can't. And this is the reason. And I had to respect that. So it's just finding someone that's going to bring it from Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince, from Florida. Once I do, I'll keep you posted. Contacte Sénateur Jackito Lifeinhaiti. There's also a pastor too that does it. Yeah, there are several people that does the rice. Asher says, "Good evening. The U.S. president coming for the Caribbean. He asked Jamaica government to send back all the Cuban doctors. Very sad they were doing so much for the people of Jamaica." Now, you guys know I don't really like politics. And my personality, I'm just dealing with things like, I'm not an emotional woman, I wouldn't say that, but I'm dealing with things from maybe like a logical, and I think most people in politics, these type of leaders, they don't think logical, they don't think normal, so that's probably why we can't never figure them out. But Jamaica is its own country. Can they make their own decisions? That's like, you've been good to me, and someone just come in and decide to tell me that I can't deal with you because they have a problem with you. So that's why I say, when it comes to politics, it's not as simple as we see it or think it, because I know a lot of Haitians here have gotten so much medical assistance from the Cuban doctors, right? So that would be very sad if they were to tell Haiti to put out Cuban people, when these people have been nothing but kind and really good. They're always there to help. So I don't know, guys. Only thing I know, and I always keep this in mind, is we're all passing through here. And I don't care what your position is or what your financial status is, none of us are here forever. And some of the stuff which is happening all over the world today, it really is a lot, guys. It's a lot, but I hope that things don't go that way. We shouldn't like alienate someone just because. We'll see. Moun ki rete jalousie gen adres ki se pal Madame Marie, moun ki rete, ben, I don't know. Mpa konen. Yo gen adres payo, ou bien un sel adres pretty much pou tout. Right? But we're not going to get into a debate with that. Maybe they do. Maybe, they are recognized and have registered their homes and stuff. I don't know all the facts. Hi, Miss E. And thank you, Miss E, for becoming a member of Life in Haiti. Thank you so, so much. Hi, Marie. When I'm in Haiti, I make sure to ask if it's imported. If it is, I don't buy it, especially food. I'm building. I try to buy everything in Haiti. Shipping is expensive and time consuming. Very true, Miss E. Miss E just took me there. Looking into my notes, to those who are shipping, to those who are building. On my recent upload, you saw that my homeowner shipped a lot of things to Haiti. And they also supported a lot of things in Haiti. If you saw, I was intentionally showing like made in Haiti, made in Haiti, made in Haiti. But it also was a different time. It was not the same time, guys. This was years ago, when it was not such a hassle to get things into Haiti. And I'm pretty sure if they could share their experience, they would tell you. you have to be careful, right? Because I can't manage for everyone. But when they were shipping things into Haiti, they also took a huge loss, right? Because once these things arrived to family, it was a get what you can. That was some huge disrespect to their hard-earned money. And things that they specifically purchased for their homes, you know, example, even towels they purchased and, you know, brought in, you know, to find out that family members went in and allow other people to take, they took this, and that. So when building, you don't have to get imported steel. You can get steel here in Haiti. You don't have to stress yourself with importing cement. You can get that here in Haiti. Even tubs, you can get that here in Haiti. Kitchen appliances, you can get that here in Haiti. If you're gonna bring those things, my advice will be when you're coming in, bring them with you on the plane. But I don't advise you to send in floor towels, stuff like that, because you know they are sensitive items. Yes, it could be cheaper abroad, but the overall cost, including damages, you could have just purchased it right here in Haiti. Like I said, when it comes to building homes, Haiti has some beautiful homes, contrary to what they show, right? And they have places that they buy it. You may pay a little bit more, but I'm not gonna go and purchase towels that's broken. I'm not buying appliances from you that's broken. And you get the chance to inspect, to look at what you're purchasing, look at the quality of it. You see the quantity that you're getting. Even if you're building and you don't need to purchase certain things when you're not here and have it sitting down, right? If they're putting up blocks, you don't need to have towels, just how would I say, having them tempted, right? Oh, the towels look so nice and they're, you know, then these evil thoughts start coming into their mind and boom, they start taking a towel at a time. And before you know it, almost your whole shipment is gone, right? So purchase things as you need it. Get ready for it. When you get done with one area, if you lay in towels, purchase towels. You purchase it today, tomorrow they are working. So it gives people less time to take advantage of you and your hard-earned money. And thank you to Miss E for investing in Haiti. Thank you. Mr. David said, for shipping anything fragile in a container, consider this. The container will be emptied by hand and reloaded into a different container, not with the same care that you packed it in the States. Very true. I get this question asked to me all the time. Did they go into my container? Did they go into my container when you guys ship something to me? And I know that question is asked out of love and care, that when you send something, the last thing you want is for someone to violate, you know, me or the things that you've sent. But You want your stuff touched at custom. Look at all the guns coming into Haiti. How do you think they get into Haiti? Haiti didn't get this way overnight, right? If we want things to change in Haiti, there has to be supervision. They have to make sure that they inspect properly things coming into Haiti. That means things that you send, things that he sent, that they sent, it is subject to be inspected. And we cannot be upset with that. That's why certain things, clothes, shoes, stuff that can't be broken, yeah, you can ship to Haiti. But when it's fragile, just as Mr. David say, it's going in one container, out the other, and everything is by hand. Things is heavy. Can you imagine? Right? There's going to be some damages, and absolutely no way for us to be upset, because we need more control at custom to make sure the wrong things are not coming in and falling into the wrong hands in Haiti. Mr. David, so buy in Haiti whenever possible. MSC in Cap Haitian has an amazing selection. MSC, yes, MSC in Cap Haitian, they have construction, they have all kind of stuff in there. So stop by and visit them if you are in on the north of Haiti. Yes, Pastor Moise Rice. That's who I was thinking of. Thank you so much, Emilio Mao. Thank you so much, Pastor Moise. He also have rice in Cap Haitian. Your island, your people, don't let nobody walk in and take over. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Cindy B say, I heard of a private shipping company that ships directly via air to Port-au-Prince. Get in touch with me. Share it with me. Share the information with me. I agree the visa cancellation is the reason. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys. Don't forget to please hit the like button. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Need our government to support our neighbors and stand their ground. Do doctors in Haiti provide eye contacts? Of course. My ophthalmologist is very good. I have Dr. Pompier. He is very, very good. And I recently had some issues with my eyes, and yeah, all of that eye contact, glasses. I'll tell you, Haiti, guys, you have access to all of these things. The problem in Haiti is the lack of opportunity for the people to make money, to be able to live. But there are doctors in Haiti. There are hospitals in Haiti. Now, do I think that where there's hospitals, they can even do better? Yes, because the price they are charging the average person, for service, this hospital should be a lot nicer. The nurses should be a lot nicer. There are things that can be better, right? But that starts with us too. No foreigner is going to come in and do this for us. But we do have doctors in Haiti. very good doctors. As a matter of fact, when you have a good doctor, it's difficult to see them, and they are overworked because everyone depend on them. My gynecologist, he could be right here seeing you and get a phone call that someone's having a baby, and he just don't have, he's kind of stressed too. But there are doctors in Haiti. The thing is, it's important for us to start allowing the money to circulate in Haiti, create jobs for people in Haiti so that they can provide, they're able to afford these things for themselves right here in Haiti. There are jobs in Haiti that offer insurance. There's insurance companies in Haiti. And I'm also going to look into that for myself, to get insurance, because when you have insurance, you get like quicker service. It's more affordable. When I find out, I'll share with you guys more. And there are some companies that offer insurance to their employees. But don't listen to, we don't have doctors. We have them. We do have them. Can that system be revised? Yes, it can, because there is some things that's wrong with the system. It's not fair and considerate to the economy of its people. But you can get access to doctors here in Haiti. So I hope that answered your question. Jocelyn says, even if you put fragile signs on the item. So I'm being funny here. Don't step on Marie's foot. Don't. But what if some of these guys handling this stuff don't know how to read? And don't be upset with me, guys, but you find a lot of the people doing this type of job, they don't know how to read or write. Not all of them, but maybe some of them, right? But I'm just saying. Or when you're emptying out a whole boat, some can be right in front of your face and you don't see it, because they grow tired too. Your energy start wearing down as well. And not only that, shipping companies are guilty of this. About 3 years ago, I had a shipping company that brought in tons of shipment. I mean, they had customers. And I know that people in the diaspora did not know this, and it really, really upsetted me a lot, because when they received their shipment out of custom, guys, the room I'm sitting in was like 4 times bigger than the room they had to store the shipment. And I couldn't believe that they are in the diaspora community. And I shared this with them. I mean, I released my frustration with them, because they're living in America. Leave that Haitian way of doing business behind. You know how hard it is. People work in America and they pay you, and you promise people to deliver. And they're like scrambling to call everyone to get there right then and there. And then they got like 3 people working. I was there from like 12 It was 7 o'clock. I still had not been handed anything and was still afraid to leave because they already had stuff in the room. And there was no way with this whole 18-wheeler they got. An eighth of that 18-wheeler was not going to fit in their storage. So can you imagine how your things are handled when coming into a shipping company like that? When they get all of your stuff and, oh yeah, madame, potel est fragile, n'importe ça, vle potel, bon mwen, télévision, c'est ci, c'est l'autre bord. So these are things that we have to be conscious about when we go into business, that we don't just lie and manipulate the population. We don't continue with this Haitian way of doing business and of doing things and only think of, shoot, I already got the money. So once I'm in Haiti, I'm doing me, I can do whatever I want. Because that plays a role too, guys. Once we've been exposed to certain things, we have to do better too. So if we're going to do business right here in Haiti, we should know how to be respectful, and we should know how to set a standard and lead by example. So that's how fragile things, even with fragile on the item, can end up being damaged. Because you have to have a fragile area for these fragile things to go. They can't just be thrown with everything else with a fragile sign on it. And that is no one else is telling me about this, but I witnessed this on my own and a part of my team who was present with me. So even with the fragile sign, guys, when you're in a situation like that, it doesn't make a difference. Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button, please share. And if you are new here, please subscribe to this channel. Franz says, great job, Marie. Thanks for advising us. How can I get in touch with you to talk about a new strategy to grow your business? Please email me, lifeinhaiti10@yahoo.com. I'll be waiting on it, Franz. Carlene says, we have good doctors. Yes, we do. Thank you for doing this type of show. What are your thoughts, experience about banking? Any one of them standing out? I have banked in Haiti months into me being in Haiti. This is just, it was a natural thing for me because my parents, I remember, been banking months into them being in America, and I've always saw them doing that. And when I became a young adult, I've always had to have a bank account. When I first came here and I shared that idea with someone, and even with a part of my earlier team, oh no, they said they're going to steal your money. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. I was like, okay, I'm going to learn the money. So I took the time to learn how money is received in Haiti and what you can and can't do and what are the rates. And that took me about 2 days to understand that process. And on the third day, I went and opened a bank account. I think I've been in Haiti like since 2019, 2021, 26. This will be my 7th year. I probably have had a bank account almost 7 years in Haiti. I've never had an experience where a bank stole my money. I've never had like a bad experience. And This is just for me. I'm not going to share too much, but if you have family or friends or for you, each bank that's the same way in the United States have its advantages. So you don't need much to open a bank account here. And you have the option of opening a US bank account or a goods bank account. Unibank, with about $20, you can open a bank account. Um, Exchange that $20 in goods, you can open a goods account where you need your passport, identification, and proof of address. If you don't have one, you can go to the police station and declare your address and be able to have a bank account. It is imperative today to have a bank account in Haiti because if you want to receive your funds in USD, that is about the only way for you to do so in Haiti. If you just transferring funds via Western Union, MoneyGram, Cam, you are losing. Yeah, and you're just supporting that system that continue to make money off the Haitian people. So BUH is a good bank. Banque Les Unions d'Haïtiennes, good bank. Unibank, good bank. I've never had no complaints. I don't really go to Soje Bank at all, so I can't tell you much about them. What I will tell you though, the banking system here, I'm not even going to that, guys. You want to know more, call me privately or email me privately. But I have not had any money stolen or anything like that. And one of the best decisions I've made, they've even offered a loan. I mean, and people in Haiti, like I try to even speak to our staff, about certain things, even getting a credit card and taking advantage of some things in Haiti. And they always limit themselves and feel like this is only for the mulattoes, or this is only for whites of Haiti and the this and that. I'm not saying that we don't have colorism. I am not saying that. But there's a lot of opportunity too that the Haitian people just let sit there and go by or go over their head because they always feel that they don't have a place, right? I won't take a loan for one. The interest rate is really outrageous, right? But once your family member build a relationship with the bank and probably bank with them for so long, and maybe certain things they can ask the bank for and they will help, right, with the interest rate. And thank you for asking. Faradan, no, Dunwa. Please excuse me for butchering your name. But if I would give you my advice, I would say choose BUH. And it is also a local bank. And I learned too that none of the banks here are like FDA, DCI protected, but I have not had a bad experience. Haiti was so top market in the Caribbean in the late 1970s up to the mid 80s. Asher, it's time for us to create new history. Not just the negativity, but new history. New things. We got to add on. We can't just, what's been, it's not enough to sustain us. And that every morning when I get out of bed, that's what I keep in mind. You know, can I play a role in what Dessalines started? Many of the greats, because we just cannot be stuck on just simply the history of the Haitian people while the rest of the world continue, and we just watching life go by. We have to do something today. Cindy B said, I think the doctors in Haiti are very good. Don't get the credit they deserve. Very true. And most doctors in Haiti studied abroad. Most of the doctors studied either in France, the United States. You know, part of their studies was abroad. Hello, Gianni. How are you? Thank you, Marie. Great live. Thank you, Dunwa. I agree. Thank you. So, guys, share this live with a family and friend before you decide to just ship things into Haiti. There are certain things you can make the sacrifice and purchase it in Haiti. Let's support locally. The Haitian people are in need of our support, especially right now during a time where flights are not coming into Port-au-Prince. There's a lot of people who depended on tourism. Example, the Haitian artists. They depended on you guys to come in. So since you guys are not able to come in, many of you guys still invest in Haiti. There are things you can buy locally. Buy it locally. Someone mentioned, I'm asking questions. I ask questions buying simple things. Even if I'm at the street market and I'm purchasing green onions and tomatoes, and I ask, hey, est-ce que c'est pays? Was this made in Haiti? Yes. If they tell me you can tell me it's made in Haiti. If I look at it and I don't think it was made in Haiti, I will keep going until I find what was made in Haiti to support the Haitian people, to support the Haitian economy, to create jobs for more Haitian people. When we do that, guys, it takes away, it discourages the youth from getting involved in things that they shouldn't. Understand that a lot of what we hear in Haiti is intentionally created. People in Haiti they're just trying to survive, guys. Even you that's in the United States, you probably go crazy if you couldn't feed your family for weeks at a time and had no hope. You didn't have a glimmer of light on how you would change that situation. And you're feeling like everything you're doing, nothing is working. But that's what happens with a lot of people here in Haiti, guys. They start off trying to do something and they never get any support. Let's support things made within our community. I'm gonna leave the live sharing this video with you guys, so the next time you decide to ship something into Haiti, guys, don't forget, can I buy it in Haiti? Can I support a Haiti business? The more business we support in Haiti, guys, we will build a relationship. I have went inside different stores here and say, hey, look, I went on Amazon and this is the price of what you're selling. You got it here for $500. I can go on Amazon and get it for $350. I know you shipped it in and you have to get your cut for that. But hey, your shipment wasn't just this one thing. Let's bargain. And 99.9%, I've never bargained with someone, whether if it's a high-end store or one of my local mom and pops, and we didn't compromise, right? We built a relationship. The next time I came back, guess what? They recognized my face. The next time I called on the phone, they recognized my voice. So they looked forward to me coming to purchase it. And we have to learn to do that in Haiti. We have to stop devaluing ourselves and always putting everything else before ourselves when we do have a lot of good right here in Haiti that other people, foreigners, come in and take advantage of it. But we ourselves, we're always searching for something outside of ourselves to feel good, to feel great. I don't know what it is about our culture, but let's change that. Think twice, because some things we can support and get it right here in Haiti. My name is Marie. I'm the creator of Lifeinhaiti. I love you guys. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And if you are watching after the live, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Thank you all so much. I'm going to leave you guys with this video again. You guys be blessed tonight. Love y'all.
What excites me most about small businesses?
I think building relationships, real personal relationships.
I like the quality of what they do. I like that they know me by name.
They influence the community.
When you buy local, you buying from me and I'm buying from you.
It's an amazing thing. Like back in the old days, it's just you give something, you get something.
You know, I get excited when I see someone who completely risks all their finance and put their dream on the line to hopefully be successful. And when they become successful, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Somebody has a drive to make a difference. To me, that's a great quality in a human being. And I think you mostly see that in smaller restaurants or smaller businesses, because you have to put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, literally.
If you have goals and opportunities and entrepreneurship spirit and what you want to do, you can accomplish it.
The highs are high and the lows are low. If you have a small business, you will understand that.
Success doesn't come from national, it comes from meeting people on the street that can appreciate you, tell you I love your business.
You can have a business that can serve the community and that can understand the community's needs and can help that community move forward.
And then before you know it, you have a small local independent restaurant who's using a small local independent purveyor who's getting their product from a small local farmer. That ecosystem is going to pay off for everyone.
I think there's more of a feeling of comfort knowing that you're going into a place where that guy's from that area, may live down the street.
It's different when you can talk and be a part of the community that you do business in. Does it make sense? We're like neighbors.
If they just see me at the game or they see me in the street, they come to my business because they met me.
It's an embrace. Community is an embrace, and just taking care of each other.
It's a very direct personal relationship.
Just treating everyone more like family and how you would want your mother to be treated or your sister to be treated.
My clients become almost family, so not just to me, but to my wife, to my kids.
I love to see people smile. I love the energy they give me back.
We're family. We build a community together. We're taking care of one another. That's what makes a community unique. And if you buy local, man, that's the way to go.